All right, we are live. Finally, running a little late today. I thought setting the stream 15 minutes later than usual would help, but apparently not. Still had technical issues, so let me just mute my laptop here. Okay, so I hope everyone's doing well. So this is the monthly Patron Snap Pack live stream. So if you're not familiar with this, we go putting together patron snap packs from these cards in the boxes here. So the patrons get 5 commons, 5 uncommons, a foil, and a rare or mythic. The lower end tier, we also have foils. So we'll get started momentarily. So let's see who we've got here. Got a whole heap of people. Looks like 18 people already. Wow. Okay, so welcome Rachel Cogman, Matthew Hall, SFX Ant. Been watching since 500 subs. Nice. Lou Jukes, Eli Hertz, JB, aka Meme Regards, Eric P, Bob Bichin. You've got to say it very particular fashion. Matthew Hall. Let's see, Rebellious Egg. Diesel Sega's Quinn Gawareki. Sorry I butchered your name there. Peter Sorensen, welcome. Manaburn, Rin Stark, Damien Cox. Alright, so I think we have a decent crew here. We'll get started. So we'll go with the foils first. First up, we have Bermudian Belbachir. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Let me just shift stuff aside here. I had to have the Goblin Wizard here to preside over festivities. We've got a bunch of Core 2021 packs for no good reason. Actually, they're in the way, so they have to move. Okay, so we'll grab a foil here for Bermudian. Let's see what you get. Oh, a foil extended art or borderless unpredictable cyclone. Check it out. Nice one. Okay. So we'll pop that in there and stay tuned. Your pack opening coming later in the month. And next up we have Adam Pizder Osiris. Thank you for being a patron. Grab a foil for you. Coordinated Charge. Some nice foiling on that one. Very cool. Okay, pop that in there. Eric says, a lot of goblins in Core 2021. Think your voice is up for it today? Probably not. I'll probably have a coughing fit partway through, but we'll see. Okay, next up we have White Sox 46. Thank you for being a patron. Grab a foil here. Oh, I'm grabbing 2 foils, so I'll put the other one on top there. We have Survivor's Bond. I swear the angle of the... I have the phone on a mini tripod and the foiling comes out better than when I do my usual videos. And finally we have Loic. We'll grab the foil here. It is Selfless Savior, Creature Dog. So the day has finally come. The hounds have been errated to dogs and all the new cards are dogs now. In case you missed that memo. All right, so let's see what we've got here. I'm going to go digging through. If there's anyone in the stream, I'll try to get those done first. Let's see here. Any thoughts about Core 2021 so far? It has goblins, so I am very pleased. I think it's a fantastic set. Actually, I think it's probably on a par with Core 2020. Better than Core 2019. I was sort of meh on that one. But let's see, we've got a couple of patrons here. Just picture me going through a huge pile of sleeves. You'll get the idea. Okay, ooh. That is a very cool... Let's see here, I'll have to show that in a minute. And we do have a bunch of new patrons this month, so that's pretty cool. Always good to see new patrons. Okay, so, and if you're watching this later on, feel free to fast forward through the boring bit. Nothing much going on at the beginning as I sort through. Okay, nearly there. Okay, I think that's good. Local Anime Edit says, just bought the Double Masters VIP with a promo 2021 box. Nice. And Peter says he had a lot of fun playing Sealed and Draft with M21 in his group. Very cool indeed. Okay, so actually we'll start off here with this guy. Whoops. It is Eric Palenko. Thank you for being a patron, sir. He's already done rather well for himself, as you can see. Okay, so we'll go through the box here. So the routine, I'm going to grab 5 commons. And then we'll move on to the next spot. So you'll have to watch me laboriously take these out of here or not. It's up to you. I used to pre-record these, but it ended up taking my entire weekend just to get the videos done. So I'm like, you know what? The live stream is far more interactive. And we also, I mean, you have to put up with the slow motion here, but yeah, I can't change my camera view, unfortunately, because the tripod's right on the edge of the table. Okay, so we start off here. Law Mage's Binding, Scribe of the Mindful, Sabertooth Mauler, Dreamtail Heron, okay, cool comic book art, Defiant Strike, Aven Gagglemaster, Sorcerer's Broom, Rolling Thunder, Silver Smoked Ghoul, Footfall Crater, a foil Beast token, let's turn around, and Human Soldier, and the rare is Heliod's Intervention. Alright, so there we go. Let's pop these in here. Right, next up, who do we have? It is Lou Jukes. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Let's go digging in the box here. And you do get, oh, here he is, Lou Jukes. You've just joined. We're just putting together your snap pack right now. Must have been my psychic abilities. 1, yes, the extreme hairy arm vision there. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and a foil, and rare or mythic. All right. So what do we have for Lou today? We got a Puncturing Blow, Sure Strike, Desert of the Glorified, Altar's Reap, Gloom Pangolin, Tormod's Crypt, Battle Rattle Shaman Creature, Goblin Shaman, nice. Devotee of Strength, Trumpeting Nah, Witch's Cauldron, oh, one of the new lands here, Foil Plains, Psychic or Psycho. That's up for debate, I think. Radha Heart of Keld is the rare for you, sir. Enjoy. And your sleeve here is looking rather empty, so there are a whole bunch more pack openings coming in the remainder of the month. Stay tuned. Next up, we have Rachel Cogman. Thank you for being a patron. So now I'm going to go over to this other box here. And what has happened with this box? It's like That's going to be hard to get to. I think something collapsed. Is it too heavy for it? Technical hitches here, people. If I can get that fixed. Okay, I'm going to have to pull this out of here. That is a problem. My box is broken. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't want to sit in there. So we'll get rid of that outer casing. That's much better. Okay, there we go. Let's get into it here. Everything's pretty tightly packed right now, so that's going to slow things down a little. Okay, so we've got the 5 commons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the uncommons. Yeah, it's like the middle of the night for Rin, I think. In the US here, it is, let's see, just on 11 a.m. Central Time. So day is just getting started. All right, Rachel, what do we got? Durgur Nemesis, Tarkrop Skirmisher, Defile, Hunter's Edge, Swift Response, Silent Dart, Gateway Sneak, Devotee of Strength, Farmstead Gleaner. Oh, you got an extra rare here, Temple of Melody. And a foil Changeling Hero. What shapeshifter? Looks like a goblin or something in a shark suit. That is weird. Okay, and the rare Savageborn Hydra. Okay, so enjoy the pulls, Rachel. Pop these in here. Next up, let's see here, we have Peter Sorensen. Thank you for being a patron. Let's get into this. Okay, so 5 there. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then a foil and rare. And I'm really hoping I have enough cards in the box this month with all the new patrons. But if not, we will definitely restock that. Okay, we have Violent Impact, Swashbuckling, Durgur Nemesis, Pitfall Trap, Thoughtcast, Winding Constrictor, that was a good one back in the day, Inspiring Unicorn, Ruthless Sniper, Lay Claim. You might notice there's a fair bit of Armaket and Hour of Dev because I stuffed the boxes full of that stuff this month. Okran Assassin, a foil Gust of Wind, and the rare, nice, Ral Storm Conduit, a Planeswalker. Okay, so there is Peter's first snap pack, but wait, he is back for seconds, very hungry fellow. So we'll create another one here. And Mateo asks, what's the patron count now? I think we're at 79. And there are, let's see, I think I've got to do, I'll be putting together 75 of these snap packs today because some people are getting extras. So that has been taking about 2.5 hours. So this is a very long live stream. And some people with great stamina sticking around for the whole thing. I don't know how they do it, to be honest, because it is a very long live stream indeed. Okay, number 2 here for Peter Sorensen. It is Chandra's Magmut, also known as the Hot Dog, according to Rudy. Dread Waters, Colossipede. Jackalope herd. Ding, 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 ding. Wild card has gone off already. Standard pack this month. That is Core 2021. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Catcher's name. Mateo says, soon it's going to be 24-hour live stream Saturdays. If I got to that point, basically, that would be the whole channel. I mean, we've got Patreon videos nearly every day, so that's going to be interesting as time moves on. Catcher's name, Ruined Halo, extra rare here, very nice. Exclude, Renowned Weaponsmith, Struggle to Survive. What do people think of these split cards? I don't really like the design, but they are pretty handy. You got a bit of a choice there. Tomebound Lich. Rekai, The History of Kamigawa. Okay, rare foil. Nice, from Mystery Boosters. And a Brash Taunter. Creature Goblin. This one's hilarious. So he's a 1/1/5 indestructible. Whenever he's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target opponent. For 2 and a red, tap. He fights another target creature. So this guy, basically like a goblin stuffy doll, and I love it. I keep saying I need to build a deck with that guy. So you just keep pinging him and it damages the opponent. That'd be hilarious. Okay, so got a few more patrons filtering in. Winner, Goblin. Oh, sorry. Goblin Dinner. Okay, you got to get that emphasis there, right? You hit like a kobold. Let's see here. I need some. I should try to get the Jackalope music going in the background with the banjo, and then I can hear the live stream viewers going, "No, don't do it! Don't do it!" All right, Mana Burn, you are up next, sir. Oh, wait! Nobody reminded me. Peter, I'm too busy talking about this. Peter, before we get on to Mana Burn, hold your horses, everybody. Hold your horses. We owe Peter a pack here. We're going to get a rare, mythic, or foil out of this, and also anything over $1. So we start off with a cat, Swiftwater Cliffs, and your rare is Idol of Endurance. Okay, so there was no foil in that one. Let's take a look at the rest. Tide Skimmer, Skyway Sniper, Watcher of the Spheres, Masked Blackguard, Track Down, Sure Strike. Here's another Goblin. Wall of Runes, Valorous Steed. Mateo, subscribe for the banjo music, then the cards. Capture Sphere, that's how you capture your Pokemon. Welcome, Gav. Hobble Fiend, Rousing Reed, Run Afoul, Pitchburn Devils, and that is it. Okay, so that was the first of the wild cards. So we'll tuck this card in here for Peter. Holy moly, talk about distraction by goblins. All right, so there, Peter is all set now. He's got his goblin, got an extra rare there. Okay, Mana Burn. Sorry for the interruption. Let's continue. So we are stocking things here. So for the new people just come in, I think we've done, what is that? Maybe 6 or 7 snap packs so far, unless I'm miscounting. So still early days yet. And you also get the fantastic Hairy Arm Vision. 3, 4, and 5. Got an extra one there for a second. So uncommons and then a foil. Yeah, just hum the banjo music in your head. I'm sure it's some of you have a little bit of an earworm now. Enjoy. Okay, we have Moonlit Strider. What the heck is that thing? Fathom Seer. Acrobatic Maneuver. Yavimaya Elder. Banjo Metal. That would be cool. Pacifism. I think I heard some on YouTube once. Start to Finish. Maraleaf Pixie, Seeker of the Way, Nuclavy. Does that thing have a lot of eyes? That is a little disturbing. River Hoopo, everybody's favorite. Oh, you just get a foil Tameo Collector of Tails. Very cool. And the rare. Oh, yes. You hit like a kobold, Brash Taunter Creature Goblin. Okay, apparently I had more than one in there, so that is extra comedy value, especially 2 consecutive patrons. Carter says, yep, no, I ain't sleeping today. Yes, the banjo music will keep on playing. And I don't mean the banjo music from Deliverance. That's a whole other thing. That's a rather spooky movie if you've ever seen it. So now I think there is a couple of people actually, who have just recently entered here we go, entered the live stream. Okay, so next up, it is Gav, and Gav has the goods here. Armageddon, look at that. So I don't think we're going to have anything that crazy here. Yeah, Eric, that's the joke. It's like 70% Brash Taunters. Oh, that would be hilarious. I should do that sometime. I wonder isn't a Brash Taunter like $1 something these days? 3, 4, and actually Gav has 2 of those invocations this month. I forget what the other one was. Do I have it in here? Is this it? Yeah. The other one is Opposition. Check it out. All right. So enough flaunting Gav's goodies here. We'll grab a foil and rare or mythic. So if this is another Brash Taunter, then I'm going to be a little spooked because I don't think we had... Is this what we have to look forward to in our future? Capture Sphere. Godfurrow's Faithful. Fleeting Distraction. Yeah, one time Eric says there were like 5 Helm of the Host in one video. Slitherblade. Jungle Delver. Sheffet Monitor. Manifold Key, Unconventional Tactics, Mortarpod, Gideon's Defeat, a foil Frill Scare Mentor, and the rare is Kahira the Orphan Guard. Cat Beast, I'm sorry I didn't get a goblin for you today, sir. Maybe next month. All right, we'll tuck these in here. And actually I had to get another sleeve for Gav because he had so many cards. I think he's on he's got like another stack this thick as well. But wait, there's more. Round 2 for Gav. Maybe we'll get a Brash Taunter this time. I think that's going to be the theme of the video, actually. If we got so many Brash Taunters, we'll be hunting for them in the box. I'm not sure how many I put in there, to be honest. Okay, and a foil Blame Jumpstart. And the rare. Okay, so we have Deathbloom Thallid, Naturalize, Champion of Arishin, Alchemist Gift, Ether Spellbomb, Volcanic Salvo, Cauldron's Gift, Welcome Beatbox Ben. Mateo says body's limit of Jumpstart from his LGS had a huge distribution shortage. I was only able to get 1 box from one game store. The others said they had so few boxes, they were just going to have events with those. So, but I did actually, Wizards sent out the boxes. If you ordered one of these, you would get 2 packs of Jumpstart. So that's why I was able to do that video a few weeks ago. Okay, we have Cauldron's Gift, Sand Strangler, Keeper of Fables, spring to mind. A foil rare Elvish Clan Caller, and the rare Inspiring Vantage. All right. So I'll tuck these in here. Enjoy, Gav. And Beatbox Ben says, are you familiar with Card Kingdom? Yes, I normally get my stuff from TCG Player. Card Kingdom, I feel a little burned because I bought some of those, what do you call those, brawl decks, and they charge like double the price. And what ended up happening was more supply came to the market. I was able to find some locally, so I still am sitting on those. Okay, next up we have Sundance Kid. Thank you for being a patron. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, Card Kingdom, they have some decent stuff as well. I think, don't they have the rookie decks and so forth for new players? So that stuff's pretty good. Generally, I'll be, with the online stuff, I'll be looking for the lowest price. If I'm looking for singles, I'll look for near mint. Usually good feedback on TCG Player. So I probably order from TCG Player a couple of $100 worth of cards every month. So very good marketplace there. Beatbox Ben got 2 boxes of Jumpstart. Nice. We got Containment Membrane, Library Larcenous, Sandstorm Charger, Floodwaters, Pride Malkin, Quarry Beetle, 9 lives. Okay, an extra rare here. Lucky Clover, Trail of Ambition, Wing Shards, a foil. That is pretty cool. Chandra's Piling, Elemental Lizard, and a mythic. Yes, Discontinuity. So it's an instant 4/6 as long as it's your turn. A spell costs 2 and 2 blue list casts end the turn. So what was that one? Was it Armanked? I think it was Glorious End. I think it was similar to that. Mateo says he doesn't ever want to know how much he spends on cards a month. Otherwise, we might stop buying them. Oh, yeah. I did my taxes recently for last year. And let's just say I was a little surprised at how much I spent on cards last year for the channel. Like, the channel was like pretty insane. Okay, next up we have Dylan Moore. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Yeah, every month when the bills come due, you definitely know exactly. And that's why I'm sort of on the edge of my seat with the Patreon stuff. It's like, come on, come on, come on, come on, I need to pay the bills. And a foil. And rare or mythic. So that discontinuity card is only really useful in certain cases. For instance, if somebody was basically doing a board wipe or something, I think that's what you would use in that case. It would exile all the spells from the stack. So that spell, it's as if it didn't even happen. I think that's how it works. If you know how that works, leave a note in the comments or chat. Okay, Dylan, we have Aven Battle Priest, Witch's Cottage, Aven Initiate Tarfire, Desert of the Fervent Enigma Drake, Regrowth, Covetous Urge, Gutter Snipe, Satyr Enchanter, a foil Dire Tactics, and the rare is Ataka World Render. Nice. Okay, so very cool dragon. And Rainbow Dash says, what does your partner think of your magic spending habits? Well, this is this is not just me. This is now a business. So at a certain point, I had to decide, am I going to continue as a hobby, in which case the channel would be much smaller, or am I going to try to make it a business? And so all of this stuff, well, not all of it, some of it is business expenses. So that pretty much is balanced out by the incoming income. Unfortunately, YouTube does not pay very well. So I have to subsidize that with my other business earnings. So that's how that works. All right, Ryan Wilson. I don't know. Can we beat the Indartha Triome? That's going to be pretty tough. So let's see. And I say this quite often. It's absolutely true. I would not be able to do this channel without the help of the patrons. So you guys and girls, keep this thing running. Help me pay the bills and continue. So round of applause for all the patrons. Okay, so next up, Ryan Wilson. We have a Titanic growth. Carrion Screecher. This is what you do not do to your overcooked chook. Take it out of the oven a little earlier. Kenra Scrapper, Capture Sphere for all your Pokemon needs. Cage Zombie, getting a real Walking Dead vibe out of that one. Unraveling Mummy, Merciless Eternal, Swarm Guild Mage, Gate to the Afterlife, Corpse Jack Menace. Ha ha! Yes! We've got the goat token. I was hoping I'd find this one. So the goat and a human soldier, but clearly the goat is the best. And of course, Approach of the Second Sun. Sadly, I think I only put one of these in the box, so we couldn't do that gag, but maybe next time I'll have to hunt around for a couple more of those. All right, so there we are. Ryan, enjoy. Mateo says, we're here for the banjo music and jackalope herds. Yes, indeed. Next up, we have Neil Ellis. Okay. Yes, the lives of the goats matter a great deal. They're so amusing. I don't know if anyone's ever been to a petting zoo. That's what they call them in the US. It's basically farm animals, and you take the kids there and they can feed the animals, pet the animals. And the goats are hilarious. There was a place I went to before in Wisconsin. They actually have goats on the roof of the restaurant. So they have all this grass on the top of the roof, and the goats graze up there, except when we went there one time, they were, it was too hot, so they had to take them down. Bit disappointing, but yep, love the goats. Okay, Neil Ellis, we have a rookie mistake. Dreamtail Heron, Guardians of My Lettuce, which sadly I did not plant any this year. Gorehorn Minotaurs, Act of Heroism, Embalmer's Tools, that's a little spooky. Arc Trail, Arboretum Elemental, Trial of Solidarity, Corrupted Conscience, a foil Drannith Healer, and a mythic. Nice! Athreos, God of Passage. Check it out. Yeah, I'd be running if I saw that thing coming towards me. All right, so let's pop this in here. Enjoy the pools, Neil. Thanks for being a patron. Next up, we have, who do we have here? All right, we have Damien Cox. Thank you for being a patron. And he's got his Rankle there already, another mythic. You have to look up those images of goats climbing argan trees. There was, what are they? Oh, I think I'm thinking of the bighorn sheep in the Badlands National Park. They like climb the walls of the cliff. It's like, how are you guys doing that? I've seen some other places they do that as well. The goats are very nimble creatures. Okay, a foil and rare or mythic. Let's see, Damien, what do we have? We got a swift response, and that's what you do. You just Kick the Cyclops in the head, he'll go away, I'm sure. Cloud Piercer, Rosethorn Halberd, Tarcrop Elite, Feral Cruciok, Vizier of the Scorpion, Carrion Feeder, Inspiring Veteran, Edifice of Authority, Easy Prey. Gavin says you'll see a tree of goats. That's pretty crazy. Sky Knight Legionnaire is the foil, and the rare is Pull from Tomorrow. Okay. So that was a good one from Armanket. Gaming Less says, are those booster boxes in the back sealed? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 9 boxes here that are sealed, and then we have another one at the top that is not visible. All right. Next up we have Carl Elwood. Thank you for being a patron. Let's go digging here for Carl. Yeah, so all those sealed boxes, you're like, that's a nice investment, but guess what? I'm going to open all of those. So I go through, let's see, 12 packs a day. So what is that? I don't know, like maybe like 8 or 9 booster boxes a month, something like that. It's pretty crazy. Not as crazy as Rudy. That would be like a couple of days on his channel, but we're not quite at the Rudy scale. Okay, Carl, we have Makeshift Battalion, Cetizen Training, Raptor Companion, Caustic Caterpillar, Volatile Claws, Curiosity, Venerable Knight, Sorcerer's Broom, Furious Rise, Caustic Tar, a foil Spontaneous Flight, and the rare Hushbringer. Okay. Yes, I go through boxes like water. It's like you need them to survive. Actually, the channel needs them to survive, which was a little bit of a worry when all this madness started, and I was worried about not being able to get enough booster boxes. I mean, obviously, I was worried about more than that, but when you're running a YouTube channel that cracks packs, you need to have a lot of product on hand. Okay, next up we have Carl Elwood. Second snap pack for you, sir. Good luck. See if we can do even better than the first one. And let's get a few more likes on this one. Isn't that what the YouTubers say? I see there's like 30 people on the stream and only 19 likes. Let's get a few more there. Boost that total a little bit. Okay, foil and a rare or mythic. Oh, now we have 20 likes. 20 likes. 21. Fantastic. Keep it going. We got Sure Strike. Stitched Drake. 23 likes. 26. Subtle Strike. Now I'm getting distracted. Kenra Scrapper. Gavin says, please don't dig too deep in Warhammer, sir. Plummet. A Cursed Horde. Fireborn Knight, Vampire Hexmage, Portal of Sanctuary, Fairy Vandal, a foil Island, nice, check it out, and the rare is Containment Priest. Holy cow, we're up to 32 likes already. That is incredible. Keep them coming. Little Boy Plays 77, what is your best pull today? We've got, didn't we get that Athreos, I think, the mythic. If anyone can think of a better one, leave a note in the comments. Okay, next up, it's the OG patron, Michael Shoop. He has done rather nicely this month. Thank you for being a patron, sir, believing in the channel all these years. So 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in case you missed it, the channel is 3 years old now. So I did a video last week, opened 6 Hour of Devastation pre-release packs. So that was a fun time indeed. MTG Hermit, welcome. And oh, sorry, yep, I was wrong. Mateo says the foil goat, no question. Yes. That was the best pull today. And Gavin, yeah, everybody's saying foil goat. Oh, double brash taunters. Oh, that's a tough one. Double brash taunters or the goat. I don't know. I'm not sure. That's a tough one. I have to think about that. Makeshift Battalion for Michael Shoot, Basri's Acolyte, Crypt Lurker, Cartouche of Zeal, Spellweaver Eternal, Abrade, there we are, nice one. Scuttling Sliver, Rebuild, Obelisk Spider, Carrion Grub, Foil, Fertilid, and the rare is Hour of Promise. And that looks like the Locust God there with his army of insects. So enjoy the pools, Michael. Moving on. Oh, holy moly, spicy. We've got Emblazoned Aegis with a Scorpion God. Let's take a closer look. I know not everybody saw that video. Scorpion God, here he is. Fantastic. So the theme for the Chaos boxes, if you have not been paying attention, is Amonkhet Invocations or Hour of Devastation Invocations. I'm not sure which. I think there's a mix of both, actually. So one of my favorite masterpieces. So we've got the commons. And I'm pretty sure we're not going to get anything better than that from these boxes. Emblazoned Aegis, sorry to say. I'd go broke in 2 seconds. Yep, that's from the Chaos video. Spoiler. If you did not see that, actually there's been a couple. We've got more Chaos videos. Lately they've been like on Sundays. So Mana Burn, do you guys have news about Richard? Didn't see him comment for a while. Yeah, I'm a little worried about Richard actually. Richard Corwin, he would usually be on the streams. Mr. Bevers was missing him as well. He's dropped his Patreon. Have not heard from him. I sent some mail to him this week, so we'll see if that gets delivered. But I hope he's okay. Yeah, you need a magnifying glass to read the invocations. Okay, Emblazoned Aegis. Yep, hope he's doing well. We've got a Feat of Resistance, Cavern Whisperer, Dynacharge, Hardened Berserker, Finishing Blow, Hope Tender, Talisman of Curiosity, Resolute Survivors, Burning Fist Minotaur, Bleeding Edge, a foil Alchemist's Gift, and the rare is Hour of Revelation. Okay, so apparently it is also Amonkhet theme this month, which is totally intentional because I stuffed the box full of lots of those cards. Enjoy Emblazoned Aegis. Okay, next up we have KTW. Thank you for being a patron, Katie. Let's see what we can get today. And if you see empty sleeves, that means either the patron video will be later in the month for their regular pack opening, or alternatively, the sleeve was totally stuffed full and I had to put another one together for you. So I think in Katie's case, I think I just owe her the remaining opening. It's hard to keep track these days, but I do have good record keeping. Unfortunately, it's all on my phone, which is live streaming currently. Mateo, Amonkhet Hour, I'll see myself out. Yes, you will, sir. That pun was not very funny. Gaming Lass, we always see your fitness watch. Yeah, don't look too closely at that. You'll see that I'm unfit. Okay, Scorching Dragonfire, Anointer Priest, Great Furnace, Plague White, Spellgorger Weird, Magmaroth, Oakham Adversary, Perilous Mere, Spirit of the Spires, Ipnu Rivulet, a foil reconnaissance mission, and the rare Gadrak, the Crown Scourge, legendary creature dragon. Check it out. Very cool indeed. Okay, enjoy the pools, Katie. Pop that in there. Next up, we have Tony Siriani with his Fabled Passage. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So the Apple Watch is not product placement. I used to be working out quite a bit with that, but then my treadmill broke down and I've been a bit lazy, and then the channel got really busy, although lately we have been doing walks around the neighborhood to get some exercise, so I'm not totally couch potato-ish. Welcome, Jaquest. Just checking the chat there. I don't think there are any other new people joining here. You knew there was at least one in the box, didn't you? Mind rot. You watch too many videos on this channel, you'll rot your mind and discard 2 cards. But everybody keeps watching, and I'm pretty sure that just clears right up. I think it's, you know, you're all good for the day. You've watched your video, you're all set. Now, if you don't watch them, I don't know what can happen there. Better watch your daily videos, people. Okay, we have Short Sword, part of a balanced diet, of course. Bloodlust Inciter, Carrion Screecher. And yes, if you overcook your chook, that's what happens. Throw it away. You can't eat that. Artful Maneuver. Sunset Pyramid. Bob says, blame the goblins earlier, but it was really mind rot. Yeah, I think those 2 things are interrelated somehow. Tribute Mage. I think the goblins have already rotted their minds, some of the hijinks they get up to. Lagonaban Storyteller. Lay Claim. Gorklan Rampager. A foil Rooting Moloch. And the rare Temple of Plenty. Nice. Okay, tuck those in here for Tony. Okay, next up, who do we have? Let's go through, you know what? Yeah, let's highlight some new patrons here. We have Andres Castillo. Thank you for being a patron. Gets his signed Jackalope Herd card. Enjoy. And for people just joining, they're like, what is happening here? Why are there a pair of hairy arms pulling pieces of cardboard out of boxes? That is the channel. That's it. Hairy arms pulling pieces of cardboard out of packs and boxes. And people watch this. Must be the mind rot. And we have some goblin wizardry. Fantastic. Cage Zombie. Gash. Vapor Snag, Truffle Snout, Blood Rage Brawler, Frisbane Brawler. Oh, 2 brawlers in a row. That's cool. Hypnotic Sprite with the showcase artwork. Waker of Waves, Cathari Remnant, Boon of the Wish Giver. I think this was one. Yeah, this was the cycling card I put in. I did a deck tech recently. I did not have any blue, but I was just cycling this for 1, so I needed another cycler and a mythic. The Locust God. Fantastic. Okay, so if whoever was asking about great pulls in the video, here is one. Fantastic. This is a guy who spits out those insect tokens. Hairy Arm Con 2020, says Bob. Yes. This is like the perfect way to experience pulling pieces of cardboard out of boxes online. Okay. Next up we have Fasty, or I should say it the American way, Fasty. Fasty. Okay, you do not want to hear my American accent. My wife calls my American accent the 50s used car salesman. Or I think there's also another one. It's the 1930s radio announcer. So you, trust me, you don't want to hear that. It's pretty terrible. Okay, we got a foil and a rare or mythic. All right, Fasty. We have Frantic Inventory, Spellgorger Weird, Caustic Caterpillar, Sanguine Indulgence, Wishful Merfolk, Struggle to Survive, Claim the Firstborn, Direfleet Warmonger, Diviner's Lockbox, Everdream, a foil Archipelago with the comic book artwork, And Nessa, Steward of Elements. Yeah, yeehaw. Okay. Mythic. Okay. So moving on. Fasty, there you are. Enjoy the pulls. Next up we have Hein Rugild, another new patron. Let's go digging in here. Thank you for being a patron, sir. And like I said earlier, if you are missing some cards from the packs there, that usually means your pack opening will be later in the month. So we're still got a bit of July 2020 to go, so lots more pack openings to come. I hear, or I don't hear it, maybe I hear it in my mind. I see a lot of laughter in the chat. Yeah, the American accent is not good. Yeah, nah. Okay. Hi, and we have Wishcoin Crab, Tragic Slip, Balaged Scorpion, Frilled Sandwaller, Bellows Lizard, the 1950s Car Salesman live stream, glorious and mythic. Yes, this is what I was talking about earlier. End the turn, except this one sort of stinks because at the beginning of your next end step, you lose the game. So when I started playing, I'm like, what the heck is this card? How does this work? But yeah, you need to use it in the right conditions. Bane Whip Punisher. And it's a sort of low-end mythic, so that's why it's an extra one here. So Farron the Hengehammer, Spire Mangler, Sheffet Dunes, a foil Goblin Arsonist. Yes, Creature Goblin Shaman. We do love the goblins. And a Containment Priest. Okay, so there we are. Hein, enjoy the goblins. Pop that in there. Eric P, not going to lie, I'd buy a car from you. Well, Eric, all I have to say with that is you buy cardboard from me. So if I can sell you pieces of cardboard with pictures of goblins, I think I could probably sell a car to you. Next up, we have Zach Hellstrom. Thank you for being a patron. And I believe Zach already had some Jumpstart boosters open, but his sleeve was so stuffed full, I had to get another one. So never fear, sir, if you're wondering where your other cards are, they're in another sleeve. Okay, so we've got the uncommons. Mateo says, better than my Sydney side accent. Yeah, I can't even do a Sydney. Oh, maybe I could. I don't know. It's sort of like it always sounds like overdone. Whenever I've been hearing the real Sydney side accent, I'm like, yeah, that's people's idea of what an Australian accent sounds like. It's really strong to even my ears. Okay, we have Daybreak Charger, Marauding Bone Slasher, Ornery Dilophosaur, Borrowed Grace, Windgrace Acolyte, Secluded Step, Deafening Silence. And the only thing giving that away is my shaky hand and possibly the sound of the air conditioning in the background. June Diviner, Splice's Skill, River Hoopo. Oh, another one. I should be holding on to these. These are magnificent. But I must feed the hungry patrons. And another mythic. General Kudro of Dranith. He looks like a dude who is in charge. He knows what he's doing. Don't mess with him. All right, enjoy. Eric P, stop, it's deafening. I thought my voice did a good enough job of that already, but I guess the silence just finished you off. All right, I'm going to set some of these piles aside here. Okay then, who is up next? Another new patron we have, Robert Bradley. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So the Brash Taunter, we are still on the hunt. Gavin, there's a little dude behind General Kudro. Hang on. I think I see where you're going here. The little dude is actually the guy running the show. General Kudro is a puppet. And you don't want to follow that chain of logic through to its conclusion. But, oh, Gavin says he's actually the artist's son. Holy moly, that's pretty cool. That's a nice little Easter egg. Okay. Robert, let's see what we get. Painted Bluffs. Foundry Street Denizen Creature Goblin Warrior. Blazing Volley. Dirkwood Baloth. Ginger Brute. Yes, fantastic. We love the Ginger Brute. Face of Divinity. Bond of Passion. Dagger of the Worthy. Sunscourge Champion. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Wild card. Okay, let's see. I'm going to grab the Chandra, one of my favorite planeswalkers. Okay, so you got a standard pack there. A foil Springjaw Trap. And the rare is Stormwing Entity. Okay. Let's get into this pack. So Robert will be getting the rares, mythic foils, and anything over $1. And for some reason I'm having trouble opening packs. Maybe it is the Muppet Hands. And Jesse says, I want a wild card so bad. Actually, you know what? I have not done your snap pack yet. Interesting. Maybe I'll just hold off a while because the wild cards don't usually cluster together, although sometimes they do, so whatever. Okay, we got a Forest, and a rare is Transmogrify. Okay. And Jesse says, also can't decide on whether or not to wait to open Double Masters. Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest, Thrashing Brontodon, or open Jumpstart. Tavern's Swindler, and the commons Track Down, Blood Glutton. Thrill of Possibility, Capture Sphere, Secure the Scene, Igneous Cur, Wall of Runes, Spellgorger Weird, Basri's Acolyte, and Run Afoul. Okay, so we'll set these others aside. And speaking of Jumpstart, one of the packs had some crazy misprints in it. So if you missed that video, I think it was the one I did yesterday with the blister packs, you'll see, not the one with the box. So that was pretty crazy. Okay, next up we have another new patron, Constantine. Thank you for being a patron. And Constantine also had, I think, 2 Jumpstart packs opened, but that sleeve was so stuffed full I had to get another one. Okay, so let's build the snack pack here. Yeah, it seems like the quality control on Jumpstart is a little dodgy. I noticed there were several miscut cards. So there was that misprinted pack where everything was askew, even the little hollow foil. That was pretty weird. Okay, Constantine, we have Festering Mummy, Aven Sentry, Wall of Runes, Shenanigans, yes, that's pretty much this channel. Radiant Fountain, Oakham Ranger, Sadistic Hypnotist. I was wondering how you could be a sadistic hypnotist. You got to look like this guy. Apparently that is what happens. The crowd goes wild. Struggle to Survive, a extra rare here. Sabira Talzidi Caravana, a foil Borderless Dirge Bat, rare, very nice, and Necromentia. Okay, some very cool artwork there. So enjoy the pulls, Constantine. Stay tuned. I think the rest of your pack opening is coming later in the month. And next up, another new patron, SAP or SAP. I'm not sure. Maybe they're an accountant or something. Leave a note in the chat or comments. Okay. 3, 4, and 5. And the uncommons. And a foil and rare or mythic. What will we have here for SAP? There he is. Nice icon too. Hilarious. What is that from anyway? Okay, we have Dead Reveler. Nefcrop Entangler, Mackendy's Slide Runner, Nimble Mongoose, Kintree Warden, Zenith Flare. This one is very fun. If you've seen the deck tech, you just fill your graveyard with cycling cards and do a huge amount of damage. You put this together with, Repeated Reverberation or one of those to really double the damage or triple it. I forget what it was. Next up we have Onward to Victory, Ifnir Deadlands, Soul Ring. Yes, you now have the beginnings of a commander deck. Every commander deck must have a Soul Ring. If it doesn't, you have built it wrong and you have to start all over again. We got Barrier Breach, a foil, rare, nice one. Frondland Felidar, Cat Beast, and the rare Solemn Simulacrum. There he is. So that is the... which artwork do you prefer, actually? I like all of them. Like this one, there's the promo version or showcase version. Okay, so some nice pulls this month, sir. Stay tuned. Pack opening coming up later in the month. Next up, we have another new patron, Scott L. Thank you for being a patron. And Gav says, Sepraling Tribal. Indeed. David Hoffman says, I don't have Soul Ring in any of my commander decks. You're doing it wrong, sir. You must have a Soul Ring. How can you not add a Soul Ring? At least WotC believes that. If you've ever noticed all the pre-constructed decks, they always have a Soul Ring. It's like a ongoing joke on the channel here. Okay, we have Bitterblade Warrior, Colossal Dreadmaw, Tormentor Venom, Spellgorger Weird, Rocks Veteran, Lay Bare the Heart, Seasoned Hellowblade, Biogenic Upgrade, Eternal of Harsh Truths, Fungal Rebirth, a foil Bushmeat Poacher, and rare Scavenging Ooze. Nice. Okay. Gavin says, how about a Wayfarer's Bauble? I have not seen that in every commander deck. It's certainly in some. I wouldn't say it's that common. Maybe it is. I don't know. Leave a note in the chat or comments. Next up, we have Sebastian Blackwell. Thank you for being a patron. Holy cow. So the live stream has been going for over an hour already. We've got some dedicated viewers here indeed. Or maybe they're not dedicated. Maybe it is the mind rot has totally overtaken them, for which I issue my most humble apologies. And a foil and a rare. All right, Sebastian, let's get cracking here. We have a tormenting voice. Yes, that is my voice you hear. You are undeserving of the afterlife. You will never feel the god Pharaoh's embrace, apparently. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit disturbing, isn't it? Dub Shenanigans. Blood Mad Vampire. Bristling Boar. If I can get the cards there. Exclude. Oketra's Attendant. Nissa's Defeat. Bloodwater Entity. Talarian Kraken. That's some pretty cool artwork there. Foil. Sentry Lockdown. And rare is Endbringer, Eldrazi. These Eldrazi are crazy creatures indeed. Okay, pop that in here. Next up, we have Barboso. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So how many commander players do we actually have in the audience here? And if you do play the format, what is your favorite commander? Mateo, stop. He's doing his best Gluttonous Slug impression. That is a destroyer of live streams. We will not mention his name, except I did already. So now we're doomed, I tell you. Okay, Barboso. Life goes on. Skeleton Archer. Ondu Giant. Artificer's Assistant. Ambassador Oak. Obelisk Spider. Hypnotic Sprite. Putrefy. Scuttle Mutt. Primal Empathy. Foil Midnight Guard. And the rare is Dream Trawler. Not bad at all. Jesse's working on the Scarab God. Nice. Used to play that guy a lot when it was in Standard. That was a very cool card indeed. Okay, next up we have Ash Geekalotl. Thank you for being a patron. Lou likes Grumgully. Sorry, I got to say it properly. Grumgully the Generous. All right, he's a goblin. Gotta love those goblin commanders. Or I should say goblin commanders, right? I've got to put on my fake American accent. What is it? 50s car salesman. How many of you people play Commander? Okay, Ash Geekalotl. We have Thrill of Possibility. Firehoof Cavalry. Nald Sage. Yeah, they need to do a Goblin God at some point. Manalith. Ornery Dilophosaur. Quarry Beetle. Timely Reinforcements. Lightning Stormkin. Magmaroth. Scale Up, that's a good one. A foil, Not of This World, the Eldrazi are back again, and the rare, Teferi's Ageless Insight. Okay, so enjoy the pools. Ash Geekalotl, thank you once again for being a patron. Next up, we have SPNKS. Thank you for being a patron. And a foil and rare or mythic. What is happening in the chat? It's gone out of control. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, somebody's working on Zara. That's Gav. Too many X spells to choose from. Welcome, Lucas Gomez. Hello from Argentina. Carter says, but that's you, right? I think he meant Goblin God. I am not a Goblin God. I am merely their humble representative here. On this channel, we have Volpakit, Gilded Ceradon, Backwoods Survivalist, Frostwaller, Sanguine Indulgence, Sinuous Striker, Howling Giant, Yorick's Fenlurker, Feaster of Fools, Ivy Elemental, a foil Regal Leosaur, and the rare Heroic Intervention, Neria's Ajani. What is Ajani up to lately? Does anyone know the lore? Did he, what happened after War of the Spark? Did he zip off somewhere else? Let me know in the comments or chat. Next up, we have Kevin Alapanti. Thank you for being a patron. Already got a mythic there. So that's another one. Who has this guy as a commander? Perforos, God of the Forge. Looks pretty cool. Okay, grab the foil and the rare or mythic. Okay, Kevin, what do we got? Feral Prowler, Frogmite, Artifact Creature Frog, okay. Jeering Homunculus, Alpine Watchdog. Carter says he believes Ajani stayed on Ravnica to help rebuild. Spined Megalodon, Crypt of the Eternals, Desert's Hold. Liliana's Triumph, Flame Spill. And in case you weren't aware, there is a Liliana pack in Jumpstart. So we saw that one in one of the videos. I think it was this morning's video. Shepherd of the Flock. A foil Mammoth Spider. That is the kind of thing you do not want to see in great detail. And a Mythic Massacre Worm. Yum! Yes, I think there are a couple of these in the box this month, so that's another thing we'll be keeping an eye on. So 2 mythics in 1 month. That's pretty good. Okay, Dano, you're up next, sir. I think Dano was the one who got the misprinted Jumpstart. Now, misprints, I think, are fine as long as they are fairly uncommon and they are cool. Like, there's some that, like, I remember Iconic Masters had a bunch of muddy artwork and muddy double printed stuff. It just looked awful. So many cards ruined from that set. But yeah, there are some cool ones. We did the Modern Horizons recently with the hollow stamps were misplaced. That was pretty cool. All right, Dano, we have Binding Mummy, Cruel Foragers, Basri's Acolyte, Rambunctious Mutt, Ransack the Lab. Yeah, creepy crawly pack there. Mammoth Spider followed by a gigantic worm. Soul Seer, Riddle Form, Ifnir Deadlands, Beanstalk Giant, Birthing Boughs, Foil Cloud Piercer, and the rare Veto, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. Yes, isn't there a combo with this one? What's the other one? Whenever you gain life, it basically is an infinite combo. I forget what the card is, but you use those together. Pretty crazy. All right, there we are. Dano, enjoy. Next up, we have Eric Kinsey. Thank you for being a patron. And a foil and a rare here. Dino Cat or Catbird? Yes, that is the question. Does anyone have an answer? We have Urg Raiders, Basri's Acolyte, Gustwalker, Hobble Fiend, Ranger's Guile, Bloodwater Entity, Ruination Rioter, Engineered Might, Skatewing Spy, Bond of Flourishing Foil, Wingfold Terron, and the rare is Radha, Heart of Keld. So that's the second one of those. So there are a couple of duplicates in the box this month. We wish there were more Brash Taunters though. Carter says Dino Catbird, thumbs up. I wholeheartedly agree. Okay, Timson, you're up next, sir. Thank you for being a patron. The boxes are thinning out a little now. Nils Kurgard Nilsson says, do you play Modern? No, I don't play Modern. I barely play Standard these days. I just don't have the time. I mainly play on Arena at this point. Although I do have a Modern Goblins deck that I was putting together. You might have seen that in the Goblin Hunt video. Welcome, Eric Cook. I can't remember if I've done your snap pack yet. I'll have to go through the pile here. Goblin Arsonist Creature, Goblin Shaman. Okay, first one off to a great start for Timson. Turret Ogre, Surakar Banisher, Recruit the Worthy, Drowsing Pteranodon, Sarah's Embrace, Rain of Thorns, Gitu Warcry, Witch's Oven, Throes of Chaos, Mysterious Pathlighter Foil, and the rare Narset's Reversal. Okay. Pop these in here for Timson, but wait, there is more. Timson is back for seconds. A very hungry gentleman indeed. Oops, one extra there, pop that back in, and a foil and rare or mythic. And Jesse says, should we consider continuing the search for Lily today? Always, yes, the answer is always. Okay, Liliana's steward. Okay, so one of her humble servants here. Blighted Bat. Valorous Steed. Scour all possibilities. Healing Hands. Angelic Ascension. Kazandu Refuge. Turn Timber Basilisk. Nantuko Cultivator. Canopy Stalker. Gavin says you need Boggart Harbinger now for Goblin Modern. Seriously. Is that the one with the crazy combo? We got a Essence Symbiote, and the rare is Spark Hunter Mastercore. Okay, so Timson, enjoy the pool, sir. Okay, so let's move these aside. Okay, who do we have next? Let's go through. Jesse, it's your turn, sir. You're up next. Thank you for being a patron. Let's see if we can get a wild card for you today. Let's see, 4, 5. Foils and rare. Okay. Let's check it out. All right, we start off here with Rush of Adrenaline. Bitterblade Warrior. Celestial Enforcer. Phyrexian Rager. Crowned Ceratok. Dire Tactics. And did anyone see that Phyrexian land in the Jumpstart pack we opened the other day? Holy moly. You get an extra rare Transmogrify, Flourishing Fox, a staple of the cycling decks, Blitz of the Thunderraptor, Cathodian, a foil Flamekin Harbinger, and the rare is Hollow One. All right, so that one's from Hour of Devastation. There we go. I need to have a drink of water. Be right back. It's the goblin voice. Okay, next up, we have Jonathan Vogelsang. Thank you for being a patron. Let's go digging in the box here for you, sir. Red mages don't need water, sir. Yes, we subsist on a steady diet of magma and hot peppers. What did I had a hot peppers in something the other night. I was like coughing and eyes watering. Okay, we have Jonathan Vogelsang, Supply Caravan, Portcullis Vine, Turn to Slag, Migratory Greathorn, Distemper of the Blood, Sanctum of All, okay, extra rare, Experimental Overload, Necropanther. Yeah, you got to sprinkle some pepper flakes on your cereal for breakfast. That's great. Basri's Solidarity, or just eat them straight is even better, actually. Draconic Disciple, a foil Careless Celebrant, and the rare is See the Truth. The truth is that I'm really a hairy-armed goblin. So there we are. Enjoy, Jonathan. Next up, he is back for seconds. A very hungry fellow indeed. Okay, and they've got cards spinning around here. Hot pepper smoothies. Now you're on to something, Mateo. Yes. Let's see. Yes, got the right number there. Chandra's morning routine. Yeah, balanced diet. Okay, Jonathan Vogel saying we have drowsing Pteranodon, doomed dissenter, thrill of possibility, fists of flame, cloak of mists, Teferi's tutelage, caustic tar, spike shot goblin creature, goblin shaman, escape protocol, Burlfist oak, a foil blazing volley. Yes, very much on theme for what we're talking about. And a rare Maze Mind tome. Very cool artwork on that one. Okay, enjoy, Jonathan. Gavin Mock, what is that? Huevo Rancheros. Oh boy, I'm not even going to attempt a Spanish accent or Mexican accent. That would be truly terrible. Let's see. Next up we have Mark S. Baker. Thank you for being a patron. Two, three, 4, and 5. Jesse is 10 minutes behind, so we can jeer at him from the future and he won't even know until another 10 minutes. But seriously, a top bloke is Jesse. We should treat him with respect. Just don't spoil any of the goodies coming up here for him, okay? We have Never Happened, Cantermand, Cavern Whisperer, Reclaiming Vines, Goblin Wizardry, Primal Might, Auspicious Starix, Sanctum of Tranquil Light, Ramanap Ruins. That was a thing in Standard at the time. Was that the one that got banned, or am I thinking of, was that a Ramanap Hydra or something? Defiant Greatmaw, Goblin Wizardry. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. 2 Goblin Wizardries in 1. That is very cool. Okay, Goblin Wizardry and Speaker of the Heavens. Oh, I swear this is turning into a Goblin video, isn't it? They often, especially those Commander snacks, they often devolve into like Goblin festivals. Okay, so let's get through the next set here. We have Chase. Thank you for being a patron. Pack opening coming up later in the month. Stay tuned. Oh, and that reminds me, also coming up, my Godzilla lands have finally shipped. These secret lair Godzilla lands, so looking forward to finally getting those. And I'm curious if they'll still be doing the stained glass Planeswalker cards or if they've discontinued that. I was a little bit annoyed the Secret Lair Ultimate Edition didn't have any extra goodies in it. Okay, Chase, we have Magma Spray, Ali Strangler, Swift Response, Boon of Emrakul, Spark Spitter, Ruthless Sniper, Huntmaster Lager. Mateo, just offer all the Gobo Commanders 1 month. The problem is we've gone through most of them already, I think. Teferi's Tutelage, Watchers of the Dead. Maybe that's the only choice. We just say, you got a choice between these 3 goblins and that's it. If you don't like it, well, this tier is not for you. A Cursed Horde, a foil Anticipate, and the rare is Vito. He is back. Or if you say it with the Chicago accent, it's Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose, and that is not a good Chicago accent. Please don't think that is a good Chicago accent, because it isn't. But it does affect my, I think my T's have turned into D's from living here too long. Okay, Trevor Charisma, thank you for being a patron. Let's get into it. And what happened to the other? Still looking for more wild cards. I think, what have we done? 3 so far. There should be another one. Okay, am I miscounting? 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. All right. Gavin says, yes, sir, still stained glass planeswalkers in Godzilla Land. Now he regrets not getting one. Yes, the Godzilla Lands. Being a fan of Godzilla, how could I not? Although weren't they charging that $30 from? It's a bit steep. All right. Trevor, we have Deathbloom Thallid, Dazzling Lights, June Beetle, Frilled Death Spitter, Drudge Sentinel, Hollowhead Sliver, Carrion Feeder, Sunset Pyramid, Lightning Bolt, Flourishing Fox, Foil Anticipate, and rare Stormwing Entity. Okay. Jesse just got to his snap pack. Yeah, wasn't that about 10 hours ago? That was really early on in the stream. You must be living in the past, sir. Okay, so I noticed there are some patrons here who I could, let's see. This guy, yes, this guy. Matteo Vaenti, you're up next, sir. Let's see what we can do here. And a foil and rare or mythic. Okay, Matteo, what will we get here? Will we find the Brash Taunter? Stay tuned. We have Erratic Explosion, Rakdos Drake, Proven Combatant, Valorous Steed, Touch of Moonglove, Crocodile Crossing. He looks like he'll just chew you up and spit you out. Okay, thanks for dropping by, David Hoffman. Crocodile Crossing, okay. Gavin says good old times watching Godzilla on Laserdisc. Oh boy, he's living in the past. Towering Sky Summoner, extra rare here. Martyr's Cause, nice artwork on that one from Urza's. Ketria Crystal, Jubilant Skybonder, a foil Easy Prey. I like the little thing here. You've got this guy and he's preying on him, and then there's him. I wonder what he is preying on, and maybe there's something bigger behind him. And the rare Solemn Simulacrum. Okay, so we saw the other artwork earlier in the video. So this is the borderless version. Very nice. Okay, enjoy, Matteo, and pack opening coming up later in the month. Okay, next we have, let's see here. Oh, how about this? Got a new patron. They have little sleeves going everywhere. That is Will Trice. Thank you for being a patron. Let's see what we can get for you on your first month here in the Jackalope Herd, or the Jackalope Army as we call it sometimes. Thanks for dropping by, Bob. And a rare or mythic, which reminds me, I don't think I've done Bob's yet. I'll get to that momentarily. Okay, Candlelight Vigil, Seismic Stomp, Innoketra's Name, Rabid Bloodsucker. So for Bob, start from like 90 minutes onwards if you're watching the replay for your snap pack. Short Sword, Sidraxis Spectre, Riftwing Cloudskate, Treacherous Terrain, Dread Return, that's some pretty spooky artwork, Malefic Scythe, a foil, Ominous Seas, and a mythic, Underrealm Lich. Okay, Zombie Elf Shaman. Enjoy the pulls there, Will. Stay tuned, pack opening coming up. Okay, so let's see here. Could have sworn I saw Bob's around here somewhere. Here he is. Okay. So we have Bob Bitchin. You have to say it very carefully, like it's almost like it's French, I believe. Okay, so thank you for being a patron, sir. And hopefully you can catch this on the replay. And a foil and rare. Okay, let's check it out. We have Cliffside Lookout, Pit Keeper, Frontier Mastodon, Aid the Fallen, Wishcoin Crab, Wingspan Mentor, and skipping cards apparently, Grateful Apparition, Parcel Beast, Rogran Crystal, Claim the Firstborn, Screeching Scarb is the foil, and the rare is Solemnity. Nice. Players can't get counters. Okay, so enjoy the pulls there, Bob. Gavin says, what's he's preying on our 2 wallets? They should have a hunter's permit. Is that the name of the new set? Double wallets? You need double wallets to buy double masters. Okay, Jonathan Hoferkamp, you're up next, sir. Thank you for being a patron. And a foil and rare or mythic. Okay, what do we have for Jonathan today? We got Wall of Runes, Sarkhan's Rage, Capture Sphere, Dawnglare Invoker, Colossal Dreadmaw, Goblin Matron, yes, Mother of Runes, Brine Elemental, Call of the Death Dweller, Devotee of Strength, a foil, Chittering Harvester, and the rare is Chandra, Acolyte of Flame. Nice. So we were talking about Chandra earlier. Subsisting on a diet of pepper flakes and chilies. All right. Next we have MTG Hermit. Thank you for being a patron. And MTG Hermit has a YouTube channel, so if you check on YouTube, you should be able to find it. So we got 4 and 5 here, the uncommons. Carter, didn't sleep last night, but I'm so tired every time I hear a goblin voice, I wake up a bit. Yeah, I would have thought the live stream would be good for going to sleep by, except, yeah, that you got to admit the goblins are a little noisy. Okay, Arbor Elf, Honed Kopesh, Alchemist Greeting, hello sir, Silent Dart, Renegade Demon, Dismantling Blow, Unleash Fury, Ingenious Infiltrator, Bounding Krasis, Bolthound, a foil, Regal Leosaur, and the rare is the Aven Mind Sensor. Creature, bird, wizard. Enjoy. And that can go along with your nice Shocklands, sir. Pop these in here, if they will go in. Apparently not. All right. Next up we have David Griffiths. Thank you for being a patron. And if anyone's concerned that the boxes are running out rapidly, there are actually piles and piles of commons and uncommons behind the sealed boxes here, so I can restock at a moment's notice, not a problem. Oh, we got a flip card there. Spoiler. Okay, we have Teferi's Protege, Ember Weaver, Cancel, Thorned Moloch, Life Goes On, Sanctuary Smasher, Timberwatch Elf, Tavern Swindler, Mark of Mutiny, skipping cards already, Soul Seer, a foil Blade Banish, and the rare is Treasure Map. Flips around into Treasure Cove. Okay, so there we are. David, enjoy. And next up we have Red Ghost 249. Thank you for being a patron. The hunt for the brash taunter continues. You hit like a kobold. Okay, Red Ghost 249. What do we have here? We've got an ill-tempered Cyclops. Revitalize. Enduring Sliver. Read the Tides. Hobble Fiend. Heshep Oasis. Leonin Relic Water. Fungal Rebirth. Silent Dart. Watcher of the Spheres, a foil Migratory Greathorn, and the rare is Gadrak the Crown Scourge. How'd you like that thing checking on you, seeing if you'd like anything to eat? Or maybe you are the thing to eat. Okay, enjoy. There we go. But wait, there's more. Red Ghost 249, back for seconds. So we're going to go digging in the other box now. And then the uncommons. And grab a foil. And a rare or mythic, hopefully the latter. Okay, we have Turn to Slag, Wild Growth, Forbidden Friendship, Frostlinks, Sultai Runemark, Consuming Fervor, Heavy Arbalist, Bastion of Remembrance, Unsubstantiate, Peer into the Abyss. I like how they have the multiple faces here. Very cool and creepy artwork. So there's an extra rare. A foil Hot Dog, and the rare is Maze Mind Tome. Okay, so that one, we saw that earlier. Got a few duplicates this month. Next up we have Justice Catron. Thank you for being a patron. Let's see what we can get here. And a rare or mythic. Oh, and everything tips over. Let's settle that a little. All right. We got an Errant Ephemeron, Hunter's Edge, Fairy Mechanist, Avarax, Oneke Ogre, Glacial Revelation, Rooting Moloch, Falmire Knight, Sepharon the Hengehammer, Spore Web Weaver, a foil Gleeful Sabotage. What is going on here? Interesting. And the rare Azusa Lost But Seeking. Nice pull there. Okay, I'm surprised they printed that in a standard set. All right, there we go. Justice, enjoy. We'll move these aside again. Okay, who do we have next? Oh, we have Eric Cook. Thank you for being a patron. I saw Eric in the chat earlier. Was hunting around for his thing earlier, couldn't find it, but there it is. All right, so let's see what we get for you today, sir. And pack opening coming up later in the month, of course. And a rare, okay. Check it out. We got Daybreak Charger, Gruul's Signet, Snare Spinner, Iron Tread Crusher, Blight Soil Druid, Zagoth Mamba, Cast Out, Savage Twister, Ivy Elemental, Twin Blade Assassins. Oh, nice. This ought to wake you up. See if I can blind you. There we go. Very cool. Plains, and the rare is Teferi's Ageless Insight. Okay. So I think we've seen another one of those already. Next up we have Benjamin Sullivan. Thank you for being a patron. So Benjamin, looking forward to his Invocation Chaos pack this month. Wonder what one we'll pull for him. I'm not sure when his video was. It's either tomorrow or maybe next weekend. Okay, so Benjamin, what do we have today? We start off with Thrive. Fetid Imp, Uncaged Fury, Haven of Enduring Hope, Read the Tides, Chittering Harvester, Monstrous Step. Hello, Nicole Bolles, welcome. Please treat my patrons and viewers very kindly, sir. Skyward Eye Prophets, Waker of Waves, Chittering Harvester, a foil Vulpikeet, and the rare, oh nice, Ketria Triome. Fantastic. I still prefer the borderless extended art, but you know what? A triome is a triome is a triome. Next up, we have Louise Philippe Brochu. Thank you for being a patron. And if you're just tuning in, this is Hairy Arm Vision, where a pair of hairy arms pull pieces of cardboard out of boxes and make strange noises. Gavin says, how did you break out? Yeah, Nicole Bolas. Has anyone ever translated it into Spanish? Leave a note in the comments or chat. Okay, we have Bulwark Giant. I'm sure they have. You could probably find the translation on Scryfall or something. Hexplate Golem, Loxodon Partisan, Apostle's Blessing, Gloom Sower, Bottle Gnomes, Satyr Enchanter, Necromentia, okay, extra rare here, very nice, Ghostblade Eidolon, Stagger Shock, Twisted Reflection, a foil rare Spelltithe Enforcer, Elephant Wizard. Who knew that elephants could be wizards? And the rare Heroic Intervention. Ajani is back. Good to see you, sir. Okay, tuck these in here. And you might notice there's a bunch of M21 cards in the box this month because it's M21 release month. Okay, so let's see who is up next. We got tons of patrons to go. Okay, next up we have Joe Moore. Thank you for being a patron. Carter says he's an elephant wizard. Who knew? On the internet, nobody knows you're an elephant wizard, apparently. All right, Joe Moore, we have Silk Weaver Elite, Dissenter's Deliverance, Alchemist Greeting, and that doesn't seem like a good way to greet people. Make enemies that way, I would think, without weakness. Gale Swooper, Scorching Dragonfire, Huntmaster Liger, Ghostly Pilferer, extra rare there, so Kara the Bold, Tormod's Crypt, skipping cards again. Grumgully the Generous, legendary creature Goblin Shaman. He heard us talking about him earlier and he appeared, a foil Aegis Turtle and a mythic Nicol Bolas Godfarrow. Here you are, sir. Fantastic timing. All right, so there we are. Joe, enjoy the pulls. I'm sure you're happy about that one, and stay tuned, your pack opening coming up later in the month. But wait, Joe is hungry for more. That's why they call him Joe Moore. So on to the second one here for Joe. And a foil. And rare or mythic. All right, Joe, can we beat Nicol Bolas? I don't think we can. Unless we had the Gatewatch, then we might have a chance. We have Aegis Turtle, Portent, Bring Low, Defiant Strike, Rabid Bite, Garrick's Harbinger, extra rare, Felidar Umbra, Battle Screech, Llanowar Tribe, an extra rare Feline Sovereign, a foil Curious Pair with the showcase artwork, and a mythic Basri Cat. Maybe he is the dude to take down Nicol Bolas. Okay, so some nice pulls. We're getting a bunch of mythics here in the, let's say, the last third of the live stream. I think that's about right. Next up, we have Pierre-Etienne Poulin. Thank you for being a patron. I think we're still looking for another wild card here. Not sure where I put it. Okay, Pierre, we have Frantic Inventory, Retcrop Spearmaster, Wishcoin Crab, Catacomb Slug, Delightful Calestria Nightwatch, Sheffet Dunes, Temple of Mystery, extra rare, Temple of Epiphany, extra rare, holy moly, Archangel, or Archangel I should say, Enchanted Carriage, a foil, Shredded Sails, and the rare, it's a mythic, the Scorpion God. Holy moly, we've had a run of 3 mythics in a row. That is craziness. What is going on here? Okay, maybe Derek Nothnagel will get one too. Let's check it out, sir. Thank you for being a patron. And foils and a rare or mythic. All right, Derek, will it be another mythic? Will we continue the streak? We have Act of Treason, Crash through. Wrench Mind. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Fierce Invocation. Finishing Blow. Field of Ruin. Hateful Eidolon. Sage of Latnam. Kazandu Refuge. Swarm Guildmage. Necrotic Wound. A foil Unleash Fury. And what's it going to be? It is Phantasmal Image. Okay, so not a mythic, but still a solid card nevertheless. Okay, enjoy. Next up, we have Caitlin Stark. Thank you for being a patron. So we'll go hunting in here. Hopefully for another mythic. Okay, so we've got 4, 5. And the foil and the rare. Oh, sorry, I should say and the mythic. Now I've jinxed it. All right, Caitlin, what do we have? Vandalize, Call to Heal, Blitzleech, nice. Ram Through, Pondering Mage, Mystic Subdual, Lay Claim, Skyway Sniper, Liliana's Standard Bearer, okay, extra rare here. Porcuparrot, whoever thought that up deserves a raise. A Essence Scatter Foil, and the rare Torment of Hailfire. You know what? It's not a mythic, but it's pretty much value-wise mythic there. So enjoy, Caitlin. Stay tuned later in the month. The patron snap packs coming up. Or your packs, I should say. Next up, we have Janelle Mondragon. Thank you for being a patron. Glad to hear the shipping is finally back in action in your part of the world. I was able to send out a whole bunch of envelopes in this past month, so that's very cool. Yeah, there's some countries though, there's no mail. So could you imagine like months and months, no mail? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. And let's grab a foil. And of course, this has got to be a mythic, right? Okay, we have Soul Warden, Cartouche of Ambition, Phantasmal Bear, Marauding Bone Slasher, Survive the Night. Bit of a Night of the Living Dead vibe there. Tolarian Kraken, Orscale Guardian, Destructor Dragon, Unsubstantiate, Glorious Anthem, extra rare. Archon of Falling Stars is your foil, and a mythic, yes! Massacre Worm, get a load of those teeth. And the spiky bits on the whole body. Yes, that is terrifying. Okay, so that, I believe, is the second Massacre Worm in the video. I think there's maybe one more. We'll keep our eyes peeled. Next up, we have Travis Taylor. Thank you for being a patron. Yes, hot peppers indeed. Spicy pools, as we say. Okay, Teferi's Protege. Monastery Lawmaster. Deny Reality. Oh, Carter. Yes, I think they are Forgotten Sentinel, Heartpiercer Bow, Consulate Dreadnought, Pack Leader. Okay, extra rare. You got a nice dog there. Glorious Anthem, another extra rare. Fervent Paincaster, Keeper of Fables, a foil rare. Unpredictable Cyclone, and the rare. Yes, if you stuck around. You hit like a kobold. It's Brush Taunter Creature Goblin. Yes, I like. Has anyone had a close look at this? There's like these other goblins behind him, and there's a fist there. Hilarious. Okay, so we found a third Brash Taunter. Can you believe it? Enjoy, Travis. And your pack opening is coming up later in the month. Next up, we have Ryan Hoffman. Thank you for being a patron. Yes, you knew he was coming back, didn't you? That's why you stuck around. It wasn't my dulcet tones. It was the Brash Taunter. Yes. Jesse says, give him an extra pack because of that. Why? He got the Brash Taunter. That is like gold. That's practically gold I'm giving him. Holy moly. A foil and rare or mythic. All right, Ryan, what do we got? Scorching Dragonfire, Vulpikeet, Ondu Greathorn, Oasis Ritualist, Heavy Infantry, Ramunap Ruins, again, Bloodwater Entity, Liliana's Defeat, Crook of Condemnation, Boon of the Wishgiver, Capture Sphere in foil Pokemon goodness, and the rare is Solemn Simulacrum. There we are, so we got another one of those in the box this month. Enjoy those, Ryan. Okay, next up, it is Twilight's Eve. Thank you for being a patron. Will we find another Brash Taunter? Really, how many are there in the box? It's anyone's guess. Any guesses? Okay, foil and mythic. I hope it's a mythic. Wishful thinking, maybe. Forgotten Sentinel, Cloud Piercer, Alchemist's Gift, Savage Punch, Lightwalker, Reconnaissance Mission, Sanctum of Tranquil Light, Siege Striker, Glowstone Recluse with the comic book art, very nice. Fighters 1, a foil Necropanther. Yes, Carter, I believe that is the correct answer. Not enough goblins. And the rare Archfiend of Ifnir. Okay, I'm backing away from you, sir. But I do notice you have cycling, so I could probably just chuck you in the graveyard and use you to power up some other spell. Okay, next up we have Prism Puppy. Thank you for being a patron. Let's see what we get. Will we get another Brash Taunter is the question everyone is asking, even if they did not know they are asking it. And if you're wondering why the Brash Taunters go up 5,000% in value overnight, it's because I've placed a large order for them. Okay, Prism Puppy. Yes, let's get the playset. We have Shed Weakness, Rambunctious Mutt, Spined Megalodon, Academy Journey Mage, Garrick Scorehorn, and Gavin Verhey finally revealed why this is blank. Apparently with these showcase borders, they don't have flavor text. And this card did have flavor text here on the regular version, but because that's the only thing it had there, they said, we'll just remove the flavor text and have a blank box. It looks weird, but I guess consistency is important. So there you go. Waker of Waves, Talisman of Curiosity, Epitaph Golem, Meandering Tower Shell, extra rare, very nice. Archipelago, a foil Fire Prophecy. Look into my fiery eye. I wonder if that's Chandra's eye. I bet it would be. And the rare is Starfield Mystic. All right. Gavin says, let's get Kiki Jiki out and get infinitely a number of Brash Taunters. Yes. Sounds like a fantastic idea. All right, so there we are, Prism Puppy. Next up, we have Fire Focur. We've got to be very careful how we pronounce these things because I believe they're in French. En français, s'il vous plaît. And that is my French accent, and it is terrible. Thank you. Okay, so leave your votes in the comments or chat. Which is the worst, the French accent or the 1950s car salesman American accent? That is the question. Or maybe maybe the third option is they're all equally bad, and please stop doing that. Okay, that is certainly a valid opinion, which you should have kept to yourself. Okay, Fire Foucault. We have Hunt the Week, Migratory Greathorn, Lofty Denial, Serrated Arrows, Savannah Lions, Cunning Evasion, Seraph of the Suns, Ominous Sphinx, Carrion Feeder, Porcuparrot, a Foil Plains. Nice. Okay, are you blinded yet? That's the Blinding Sun. It's blinding you blindingly. And the rare Hour of Devastation. Everything here exists or perishes at my whim, including you, Gatewatch. So says Nicole Bolas. Okay, so Nicole Bolas, if you're still in the chat, that is a very menacing statement, sir. You perhaps should think about that when you come against the Gatewatch. Okay. Next up we have You Mad Brah 99. Thank you for being a patron, sir. I hope he's not mad at being in the later part of the video. It probably makes it easier for the replay. I'll just say, go to the end, rewind about 10 minutes. Bob's your uncle. And if he isn't, it's a figure of speech. You know what I mean. Foils and rare or mythic. We're hoping for a playset. We want to collect Mind Rot. You watch too many videos, yada yada. You know the spill. Keep on watching, people. Geist of the Moors, Arbor Armament, Coral Helm Guide, Pouncing Cheetah, Avon Wind Guide, Glacial Revelation, Nyambi Esteemed Speaker, Merciless Eternal, and yes, we have a wild card. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so it is Teferi's turn today. Right now, we've gone through Liliana, Pack, Chandra. Now it's Teferi. Okay, I was wondering when that wild card would pop up. A foil Panglacial Worm. And the rare is Scavenging Ooze. And let's see what we can add here. That would be pretty funny if we pulled a Teferi from the Teferi pack. And for some reason... Oh, okay, pull tab. Okay, I wondered why these were so hard to open. Okay then. Alright, we have a Night token, so everything's back to front with these. Swiftwater Cliffs. And the rare Demonic Embrace. Okay, that is your rare and uncommons Falconer Adept, Indulging Patrician, Selfless Savior, and commons Masked Blackguard. Mind Rot. Oh boy, you know you need more Mind Rot, don't you? That is hilarious. Truffle Snout, Rambunctious Mutt, Life Goes On, Frantic Inventory, Burn Bright, Skeleton Archer, Snare Spinner, Shock, and that is it. Okay, so if you came here for the Mind Rot, I bet you are very pleased indeed today. So hang on, do I only have 3? Was that 3 packs? Is there another wild card? I gotta go through this pile here real quick. I thought we'd gotten through them all. Maybe there's one left. That would be pretty nice. Okay, so yeah, I think there's one more wild card in the box. Interesting. Okay. So enjoy the Mind Rot, You Mad Brah 99. Tuck these in here. The Mind Rot has got me. I can't tuck the cards in. Okay, so let me relocate this pile to the massive box of cards. Holy cow, that's going to be fun to pack and ship this month. Okay. Oh, we're on the home stretch, I think, here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Not quite. So 9 more snap packs. We have Adam Fleischer. Thank you for being a patron. So Quinn Garecki, just check the description of every video. There's a link to the Patreon, so you can check that out. Whole bunch of different tiers starting at $1 US. Okay, so Brash Taunter. How many did I find? I think I kept one for myself, so I don't remember pulling that many. That's a little disturbing. Okay, Claustrophobia, Dragon Bell Monk, Fetid Imp, Mind Rot. This is fantastic. I did spice up the box with some Mind Rot, didn't I? Penumbra Spider, maybe unintentionally. Dregscape Sliver, King of the Pride, Gustcloak Skirmisher, Hero of the Nyxborn, Kefnet's Monument, a foil Snare Tactician, and the rare is Gargos Vicious Watcher, legendary creature Hydra. All right, good to see some Hydras, and we have passed the 2-hour mark on the stream. Craziness! But we should be done soon. I would say maybe another 20 minutes. Mark McGrain, you're up next, sir. And I still owe you a bundle. There's something funny going on with the shipping from Amazon with that one. It was supposed to get here weeks ago, but they're taking their time. So maybe this week I'll get it. If not, I'll have to maybe cancel that order and get one from elsewhere. Let's see, 3, 4, and 5, and a foil. And rare or mythic. What will we get for Mark? Okay, we have Decision Paralysis, Scatter the Seeds, Cloud Shift, Kenra Eternal, Destructive Tampering, Welcome Summon, Carrion Grub, Furious Rise, Soul Herder. Yeah, bundles are very limited in supply apparently. A Braid. Okay, that's a nice one. Pouncing Shore Shark, hilarious. Insatiable Hemiphage, foil, and the rare is Baron Talarian Archmage. All right, so enjoy those, Mark. Yeah, so I wish I'd picked up, I already got like 2 bundles from a local game store. I should have got a third one, but I was thinking the Amazon order would have come that same weekend, but it did not. So, and the prices of the bundles seem to be going up as well. Okay, next up we have Danny Sixstring. Thank you for being a patron. And Danny has a YouTube channel, so if you search for his name, you will find it. So let's see here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. And uncommons. Now everything wants to spill over. That's the peril of a nearly empty box. Okay, we've got a foil, and will it be a rare or mythic? Yes, here he is, Danny Sixstring. Glad you're here to see this. Migratory Greathorn, Bloodlust Inciter, Garrick Scorehorn with the empty space there, secure the scene. Feral Abomination, Tranquil Thicket, Archfiend's Vessel. Lord Dracus, nice colourful artwork there. Sporeweb Weaver, extra rare. Yargle Glutton of Urborg, there he is. A foil Cavern Whisperer. And the rare is Chandra's Incinerator. Not bad at all. Okay, so it's not a Brash Taunter, but still a decent pull. Stay tuned later in the month. Your packs are opened. Okay. keep saying patron snap packs, but that's what we're doing now. Okay, Damon J, you're up next. Let's go into the nearly empty box here. Like I said, no worries. We will go digging behind the boxes here for more commons and uncommons if we need them. And a foil and rare. Okay. Oh, there goes everything tipped over. All right, we have Concordia Pegasus. Rookie mistake. Library Larcenist. Yes, also shipped to patrons in Europe. Library Larcenist. Turret Ogre. Daybreak Charger. Grey Pelt Refuge, Idol of Endurance, extra rare, Into the Story, Sir Conrad the Grim, Flamewave Invoker, Zagoth Crystal Foil, nice, and rare is Saphara Sky's Blade. Very cool artwork there. Who is that? Livia Prima. Fantastic artwork. All right, so Damon, stay tuned. Later in the month, your packs will be opened. Next up, we have, let's see here. I should have done this one earlier, actually. Rin Stark. Thank you for being a patron. And this box, everything's tipped over. Let's set that up. You know what we need? We need something. We need something to prop those up. So let's do that. Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's interesting. There's a big thunderstorm coming. I hope we still have power here. Just got a little pop-up on my phone. 3, 4, and 5. And foils, which is weird because I thought it was supposed to be 90 degrees today. And no rain whatsoever. Rin Stark. It's probably like 3 a.m. or something for you now, but when you watch the replay, you got a wild card, sir. Congratulations. There it is. We were wondering. Let's get you a Lily pack here. Okay, we have Maru Horde Chief, Evankar's Justice, Cathartic Reunion, Walking Corpse, Trial of Solidarity, Crypt Rats, nice. Claim to Fame, Tormod's Crypt, Noxious Grasp, Jesse, if he's on the search for Lily, what is the rarest version of Lily that comes in a booster? Probably an Ultimate Masters box topper Lily, would you say? Or maybe from one of the Modern Masters boxes? Or the original, what is that one? I forget it. Forget the name of it. Yeah, if you know what it is, leave a note in the chat or comments. Channeled Force and Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. Liliana of the Veil. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Oh, you know what? No, I'm completely wrong. You want the Japanese packs. If you get a foil Japanese Liliana, that's still, I think, about $1,000 there. Yeah, and Innistrad, that's the one as well. Okay, so Rin, let's see what we can get here for you. Yeah, Innistrad was one of the early boxes I opened on the channel. Absolutely love that set. Okay, so we got the Rugged Highlands, and the rare is Teferi's Ageless Insight. Not bad. Yes, Dawson, we got your Infinity War pun, and it was hilarious. Delayed reaction. Okay, Quirion Dryad. Let's rearrange things here. Indulging Patrician, Soul Seer. Commons Frostbreath, Blood Glutton, Anointed Chorister, Furor of the Bitten, Frantic Inventory, Rambunctious Mutt, Rousing Reed, Portcullis Vine, Hobble Fiend, and Swift Response. Okay, so I'll tuck these up here. And there you are, Rin. Enjoy. You got your extra rare. Welcome, Arez Ferro. He is French and probably cringing if he heard my pathetic attempt at a French accent earlier. And the good news is those War of the Spark Japanese boxes, I've noticed, are like $120 or something now. So they've come down a fair bit. I think they were closer to 200 around that time. Okay, next up we have Ziggy Storm. Thank you for being a patron. Welcome, the Magic Historian. Greetings, non-wrenched stream denizens. Yes. What is that? Je suis Québécois. Comment vas-tu? Okay. How are you? Is that what he's saying? I am very good. I did study French in school, so I can read a reasonable amount. Okay, Infernal Scarring for Ziggy Storm, Skittering Crustacean, Nature's Claim, Tragic Slip, skipped over, Blood Ogre, Polywog Symbiote, still think the Baby Godzilla is better, Lash Knife Barrier, that's some cool old school artwork there, Temple of Epiphany, you get an extra rare, Everdream, skipping cards at this point, Frostwalk Bastion, a foil Perimeter Sergeant, and Fabled Passage. Nice one. Okay. Pop that in there. Next up, Ziggy Storm. He's back for seconds. Maybe Howard can help us here. No, Howard fell over. Never mind. And then uncommons. All right. And foil. I'm going to have to look that up later, Magic Historian. Okay, Ziggy Storm. We have Pride Malkin, Alpine Watchdog, Truffle Snout, Sky Hunter Skirmisher, Revitalize, Elspeth's Nightmare, Death by Dragons, Crib Swap. What happened there? Okay then. Venerable Knight, Wall of Omens, Swallow Hole Foil, and the rare is Teferi's Ageless Insight. There you are. You're well on your way to a playset. Pop that in there. Okay, we got 2 left. Window the Pineapple. Much appreciated, sir. Okay, Brian Simmons, you're up next. Window the Grapefruit. Yeah, Fenetra. I thought it was window, but I didn't know what the second bit was. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A foil and rare or mythic. We're hoping for another Brash Taunter here, people. Or another mythic. Maybe that Massacre Worm would be good as well. Okay. And everything falls down, of course. Teferi's Protege. Whiplash Trap. Portent. Calculated Dismissal. Gomag Drowner. Majestic Auricorn, General's Enforcer, Gideon's Defeat, Martial Impetus, Sunset Pyramid, a foil rare Primal Might, and the rare is Sublime Epiphany. Nice. So we'll tuck that in here for Brian. Stay tuned later in the month. Your pack opening is coming up. Okay, lucky last. Travis Henderson is a fan of Lightning, apparently. So let's scoop everything up here. Okay. Maybe Howard can come over to this box. That'll help, I'm sure. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, uncommons. And I don't like how those lights flickered a second ago. There is a storm passing through apparently, so I hope we can still stay on the air here. Okay, foils and rare. Travis. What do we have here? Welcome, Miles House. We got should be the other way around. Okay, Grizzled Outcasts. Oh, flips around into Krallen Horde Wontons. Okay, that is correct. Okay, for a second there I was like, what? All right, Destructive Tampering Goblin Wizardry. Nice. More goblins are always welcome. Ornery Dilophosaur. Tukatung Thallid. And if you're coming in late, we had a lot of fun with the Brash Taunter today. Lots of those pulled. Cling to Dust. Phantom of Renewal. Polywog Symbiote, Witch's Cauldron, Webweaver Changeling, a foil Spell-Eater Wolverine, and the rare is Mirage Mirror. Okay, so there we are, final pull. So tuck those in there. All right, so coming up later in the month, so my Godzilla lands have shipped, so we'll be doing a opening of those at some point. We also have a stack more of these. So if there are any patrons interested, if you missed out, let me know. We'll be cracking open some more Jumpstart. And then tomorrow we have another installment of the Armenket Chaos boxes with the invocations in every box. You will not want to miss that. And before we wrap up, I've got these 2 extra packs laying around, so let's just crack them open. Hopefully we get a spicy pull here. So we have a Saproling, a Scoured Barons, and then we're going to slow roll the rare. Pop that down there. Okay, that didn't work. We got a foil. Hellkite Punisher, okay, and Hooded Blightfang is the rare. And then what else we got? Unleash Fury, Law Scale Quaddle, Garrick's Uprising, Truffle Snout, Village Rites, Rambunctious Mutt, Radiant Phantom, Tome Anima, Concordia Pegasus, Ornery Dilophosaur, Shock, Skeleton Archer, and that is it. Okay, so one more pack and then we'll wrap it up. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. Okay, so now we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Is that? Okay, that's right. So the uncommons, we have Fierce Empath, Angelic Ascension, Enthralling Hold, and commons Duress, Track Down, Furor of the Bitten, Rookie Mistake, Revitalize, Warded Battlements, Teferi's Protege, Portcullis Vine, Pitchburn Devils, and Liliana's Steward. Okay, and what else do we have? So we've got the Cat here, Thornwood Falls, and Vito Thorn of the Dusk Rose. He is back again. So we'll chuck him right into the box here for next time. So thanks for stopping by, everyone. I know it's a very long live stream. What are we at? Like nearly 2.5 hours here, just about. So yeah, Tommy Telesco, you just joined as soon as I stopped. So there is lots to see. Go back, watch the replay. A lot of craziness here. Hope everyone is staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Have a great day.